Good afternoon. This is Keith Brown in Moultrie, Georgia with Commodity Consulting with some commentary for Thursday. It's about 2:45 Eastern Time, sort of a mixed bag today. Of course, the markets are waiting on tomorrow's big USDA numbers. One, of course, is the planted acres, in which they'll reveal what farmers are going to plant for the 2013 season, although how accurate can that be? The other, of course, is quarterly grain stocks report, officially known as stocks in all positions. That report has been quite violent in the last few years because of it's hard to know what stocks are in what positions. And by that I mean there's been so much on-farm storage built that it's hard for the government to tabulate it, but I kind of find that hard to believe. At any rate, there's been a disconnect between what private forecasters think are in grain bins versus the government, and so that's given us a lot of this violent motion. So suffice to say, tomorrow could be limit up or limit down. We'll just have to see for corn, beans, and wheat. And we'll come back to those. Over in cotton today, cotton slightly higher. Tried to get over 84 cents, but couldn't quite make it, but did close south of 84. But I thought that was something of a victory given the fact that our export numbers today were not very good. Weekly sales were only 55,000 bales. Sales for next year were actually a negative number. We counsel more than we actually sold. And then shipments weren't very good. But tomorrow we'll see what the acres numbers are. Of course, the thought was we'd see 10 million acres on the March intentions. I'm sure that's come up some now, but most of the Texas crop is in trouble. The last thing I saw was 75% of that crop is rated between fair to very poor, so not good for our Texas friends. Over in the corn, of course, we're looking for less corn acres from what they were anticipating. 97 million is now down to 95 million. But with average weather, that would be a huge corn crop. Nonetheless, corn's hanging in there. September corn's around 573, down about 2 cents. Over in the beans, they're looking for record acres of beans, 78 million. But nonetheless, that crop is not made. So November beans closed 1275 today, which was about unchanged. Over in the wheat, spot July wheat, 663 down 3.5. And of course, wheat is winding up its harvest, and we'll see what those stocks numbers are for wheat. They're apt to be up a little bit. Corn stocks and bean stocks both could be tight, and so that could make the August contract for beans and maybe the September contract for corn perk up a little bit. We'll just have to see. And of course, ethanol has been the biggest demand for use of corn. So let's see what tomorrow brings. We'll be on here with some assessment. If you have any questions or comments, give us a call, 1-800-910-1910. Thanks for listening.